Good morning. I'm Chad Holliday. I'm very sorry I can't be with you today due to a schedule conflict, but I thank you for taking time to focus on revitalizing our nation's research universities. I had the honor of working on the National Academies Committee along with Jen Duderstadt and Peter Henderson and so many more great people who contributed to the work. I think about Chuck Vest every time I focus on this subject, the individual that asked me to serve, because Chuck felt so strongly of the importance of our university system and how we must keep it strong. Our committee came up with 10 recommendations that I'm sure you have there in the room, but they focus on stable funding so you can have a plan, a business cooperation, being cost effective in everything that we're doing, eliminating the unnecessary burden that's placed on universities that stood out to us so much just because no one had taken a hard look at the system. And finally, and perhaps as important as any, is the diversity our great nation brings. Make sure it's reflected in our university system. What I'd like to share with you today is from my experience working on the committee. It was a group of people that as I entered the room, I was concerned maybe we would be so many different points of view. We couldn't agree. There was great agreement. There was tremendous solidarity around the importance. And although we would debate at length individual details, the overall thrust of what needs to be done was in total agreement. And I hope you will conclude something very similar to that today. As you work the day, what I would recommend if I was there in person is don't focus on the current administration, its pros, its cons. I was at a session just last August with a group of 21 Congress people, 10 were Republicans, 11 Democrats, focusing on energy and climate change, topics that may be taboo in some quarters. But what I found is in the sessions, and they were 4-hour sessions over a 3-day period, no one talked about the current administration. They focused on the topic at hand, how we can make progress on the subject. So my suggestion to you today is follow the slogan, I shall not complain, because complaining isn't going to help much. Focus on differences we can make to really revitalize universities. I don't think we need another report. I think we need processes that will have wins, that revitalize. Find ways to focus on the wins that have taken place and how we can communicate them better so others can learn from that. It's important we win this battle. I wish you the best. I look forward to catching up with Jim and Peter and finding out how the day went. Thank you very much.